Wildfires of any size, no easy task, and the ones in Southern California, wow, that is no exception.
Unbelievable. Training to become a wildland firefighter has its challenges, of course, but many techniques being used in California are also what local wildland firefighters are using today here. Samantha Cavalli continues our team coverage tonight.
People, property, and natural resources. It's the order in which wildland firefighters prioritize when attacking a fire. It's what wildland fire instructor John Kellerman has been teaching at Fox Valley Tech for 15 years.
You know, we can rebuild homes, forests will grow back, but life is precious, right?
Kellerman teaches his students the same techniques being used by firefighters in California. This includes using hand tools to remove vegetation in order to create fire breaks, as well as indirectly attacking the fire to prevent it from spreading further. It's also how firefighters in Wisconsin attacked the wildfire in Coloma in July 2023.
But every area is different. Every vegetation type is different. Every terrain is different. You know, every area that they go to is going to be a little bit different. But some of that knowledge they gain here, they can utilize that in wherever they go.
Dry and windy conditions create the perfect recipe for a wildfire, and it can start with just one spark from the simplest things.
Chains from a boat trailer dragging on the road, you know, a spark, or you get a flat tire and your rim hits the road and causes a spark.
Wildlife prevention specialist Catherine Cooley says wildland firefighters in Wisconsin rely more on ground resources to fight fires, compared to California, who use aircrafts to drop water and slow the fire's intensity and progress. She says the California wildfires should set as a reminder to have a plan, no matter what the circumstance.
And I think as long as you've got your family unit and you're ready to go, and you know what's important, you're going to be in a good spot. You know, things can be replaced, but you know, people can't.
In Grand Chute, Samantha Cavalli, Action 2 News.